Hi, everybody. I'm going to walk you through a gentle meditation. And so I thought this would be a good way to get started. But first thing is, it's good if you're sitting kind of upright and on top of something. So I typically sometimes will use a blanket or a meditation pillow or any pillow, but I call it meditation pillow, but any pillow will do, or a block. They all work about the same. Um, I reason why is because you would like your knees to point down. So if they're upright all the way, sometimes and you're sitting crisscross, your feet can fall asleep. So this way, if you sit with your knees below your hips, then you have a little better circulation. And it also helps you to stay more upright and in a little better posture. With your neck up, your back straight, like that. Good. So let's get started. First thing, if you're comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and do that. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, you can look down at the end of your nose and pass that to the floor. So it's sort of like your eyes are kind of closed if people see you, but you don't have to close them all the way. I'm going to close my eyes. So we're going to start off. I like to keep my hands in a little shape like this at my lap. So it's right hand inside of my left hand, my thumbs touching. And that's just really comfortable, so I just have something to do with my hands. Otherwise, you just set them on your knees, palms up or palms down. Generally, palms up is receiving, palms down is grounding. So whichever way you feel like you need. All right. So we're going to take one deep breath in, roll our shoulders up towards our ears and down the back as we exhale. We'll do that a couple times. Good. This is a good way to also just help us get our posture together. And this is where you're going to take a couple seconds to really check in with your body. So as you're breathing, think about and really notice your feet. Are they comfortable? Good. If they are not comfortable, get them in a position that is more comfortable, because this will be for a few minutes. We don't want to wiggle too much while we're like this, so we want to get them to be as comfortable as we can. Move up your legs to your knees. Are they comfortable? You may feel a little tension because you're not totally used to sitting this way. If that's fine, or if that's something you can stand, then go ahead and take care of that and stay in this position. If it's too much, then you can switch positions to whatever one will make it more comfortable. Move up your legs to your hips and your sacrum. And just thank them for holding you up. And then as we move up our back and our front, notice our posture. Are we having a strong abdomen? Are we having a straight back? Just be aware of that. No judgment. Just as aware as you can be of what your body's doing. And come back up to your shoulders. Another inhale, shoulders up, around and down. And then up to your neck. How does that feel? And come up to your jaw. Is your jaw tight? Is it clenched? Do you have your tongue stuck to the roof of your mouth? If any of that's happening, go ahead and try to release that. So you have a looser jaw, so your teeth are kind of separated, and your lips are touching, and your jaw isn't jutting forward, it's pulling back, and your tongue is not stuck to the roof of your mouth. Try to put that down by your bottom teeth. Notice your cheekbones. Do they feel tight? Notice your forehead. Are you furrowing your brow? If so, try to loosen that. And then the crown of your head. Is that pointing up to the ceiling as much as it can? Great. And from here, we'll do several rounds of breath. So you breathe in through your nose, counting to 4. Hold it. And then breathe out, counting to 4. And hold it. And then breathe in, counting to 4. And hold it. And then breathe out, counting to 4. And hold it. We'll continue breathing in this way, and then I will instruct you again in a second, but continue breathing in this way. If your mind starts wandering and thinking about other things, that's fine. Just come back and think about the breath, counting your breath. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. At this time, you might be able to lengthen your breath and breathe for 5 or 6 or 7. Any of those are fine, just really up to you. And if you're still doing 4s, that's fine too, but really focus on the breath. If your mind starts wandering, it's like a puppy on a leash. Just gently guide it back to your breath. While you're breathing, begin to picture a bright light glowing in your hands. If your hands were already together, that's fine. As mine are, I'm going to turn my hands so they're in a ball shape above my lap. So all my fingers are touching and there's a space between my palms. And in that ball is a white glowing light. And it's so bright that it's sort of escaping through the between spaces of my fingers. As I inhale, I'm going to spread my hands out and imagine that ball getting wider and brighter. And then exhale, bring it back in. Inhale. Exhale. And that ball of light continues to grow as we inhale and shrink as we exhale. We'll continue in this way for a couple minutes, and you can do it really slowly. So expanding your hands really, really slowly and seeing it expand. And you can expand your hands as wide as you like. And in your imagination, the glowing ball becomes bigger and bigger than this space. Becomes bigger than the room. As it keeps growing, it might encompass your entire house. Keep breathing in and out. And just imagine this bright, glowing light encompassing your house. As you inhale, imagine yourself sending that light out around your neighborhood. The bright, glowing, healing, refreshing light. If there's words that come to mind while you're doing this, like the words that come to my mind are community and connection, then you can imagine those with the light. Now I'm expanding that light even wider. Not just my neighborhood, but the neighborhoods beyond my neighborhood. Maybe it reaches the grocery store that's a few blocks away, or maybe it reaches even further than that. Still connecting with community. As we keep expanding, it now may encompass your entire state. And if it's too much to keep your arms out, just put them back on your lap, but do keep imagining this bright, white, glowing light that's encompassing your state. Now keep building that light and grow the light so much brighter and so much bigger so it can encompass our nation. With connection and community. Now try to imagine this light is now just so big that it can encompass the entire earth. All the people, all the land, all the animals, with connection and community. And keep breathing in and out while that light keeps expanding. Try to continue imagining the light out around the world with you in it still, with connection and community. And then bring your hands together at your heart. You can have one over the other or in prayer position, up to you. And try to imagine and feel the connection that you're creating with all beings. Please bring your thumbs up to your forehead. Thank you for creating this space with me today. And I hope you can carry some of this connection with you throughout your day and imagine being connected to others as you see others or think of others. Thank you very much.